Hello everyone, I'm Dan and I want to share a tool with you that I use every shift when I am praying with people. What an honor it is to be able to pray with folks. And if you're like me, I want to include as much scripture as I can to help people because I am convinced that scripture really is what people need to hear. And so I'm going to show you a resource that for me I use every shift, and it's been a real blessing to me. And this is artificial intelligence, AI. And you've heard there are many things about it that people don't like, but I can tell you that for every tool the devil uses, why God has one that we can use for his purposes. And so the tools that I'm going to show you today, actually I'm going to show you Claude, and the actual address you can see is claude.ai. ChatGPT does basically the same thing. I've just kind of gotten in the habit of using Claude, but ChatGPT does exactly the same thing. So it doesn't really matter which of these that you would like to use. And so how does this help you when you're praying with people? Well, let me just show you. Here is Claude, and let's say that I have someone that has called me and they need help with stress. They are really going through a stressful time in their life. What I have to do is I go to Claude and I type in Bible verses on stress. And let me just tell you that the trigger you want to use is Bible verses on. You don't want to just type in stress. I don't think you would like the results. But when I type in Bible verses on stress and hit my enter button, then what comes up is all kinds of verses: Philippians 4, 6, and 7, 1 Peter 5, 7, Matthew 11:28. And you can see all of these are ways that I can help people who are going through and needing prayer with stress and anxiety. And some of these, what I've done when I prayed with people is I've actually given them the reference and say, I want you to look at this particular verse after I get done praying with you, and I want you to just memorize it and repeat it. And for example, Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. So that's just one example of things that we can do. Another one that I do quite often is Bible verses on loneliness. Didn't spell that right, but that's okay. And what comes is that God is always with you. God sees you and knows you, and He is your companion. He lifts the lonely. So I have instant access to many verses. Could you get the same thing if you just Google for this? Possibly, but you're going to have to click on several different sites to get all these. So this is something that has really helped me in my prayer as I have prayed for people. May God bless you. Hope this tool helps you in your prayer being a prayer warrior.